Sometimes we get way in the details and we kind of forget to poke our heads up and talk about the hope, the climate hope that exists out there. There's an article that I got sent by my dad this week from the CBC, and it's 3 ways that the world globally is actually getting cleaner and greener energy. So, this video this week is all about hope. I'm going to prove to you it's happening locally, it's happening globally. It can feel super overwhelming. This video is about some hope and to show you that we are definitely making progress. You might be hearing in the news about COP in Dubai, and it's a chance for countries to get together to make commitments, to talk about what needs to be done in order to fight the climate emergency. But this video is about taking a pause and sort of basking in how far we've come. Well, progress is happening and it's extremely possible. And there's a new prediction, which is by 2030, the peak of oil and gas will happen and we'll begin to consume more renewables. So that the prediction is by 2030, half of energy will be coming from renewables. Another positive point is that the green premium is coming down, and specifically for wind and solar. What is the green premium? If anybody has read the Bill Gates book, all about climate change, he definitely talks about the green premium. That means making these good choices or better for the environment can cost money. So, the first electric cars, the first use of solar panels. I mean, that everyone was learning, and it was very expensive to make these things. The green premium is coming down, and we're seeing momentum build for renewables because the costs are coming down, and that's going to be instrumental. And it even happened this past month in Portugal. I think for 6 days they ran on 100% renewables. So I thought I would spend a few minutes talking about what renewables are. You hear that all the time, but what is that actually? So what that can be is hydro, wind, solar, and biomass. And basically, it means clean, right? It means that they generate energy for businesses or for people without needing fossil fuels. And what we're talking about at COP, which is the big international climate summit right now in Dubai, is tripling that by 2030. So that's every country that signs this pledge. And I think there's 118 or 181 already that have signed this. They'll have to triple renewable energy usage in their country in 7 years, which is what we need. It's the type of move we need in order to get cleaner. Now, I'm going to talk a little bit about what I see, where I stand. My vantage point here are the obstacles for businesses and people. So I'm going to start with just people. So we own a house. I'm sitting in it right now. And I want to come up with affordable ways for me to begin to rely and lean more on renewables. So obviously looking at solar panels. What else can I do in the house? We have a tankless water heater. But again, affordability is an issue. So in filling out a form today to see what kind of grants we could get, that is confusing. I'll be completely honest. That is confusing. When I look at businesses, professionals, it's confusing to start getting more sustainable or green, and I get it. Trying to grow a business, trying to meet deadlines, it's hard. Adding something new that nobody at your company really is familiar with, sustainability, environmental policies, metrics, greenhouse gas emissions, new social policies, human rights, all of that stuff is a can of worms. So we need to do a better job in 2024 of getting good, less confusing. We need to get rid of inertia. We need to get momentum and help people find a catalyst for change that makes financial sense, because the costs are coming down for these things and profitability is actually going up if your business pays attention to sustainability. So good things are happening in Canada. Some things we've definitely identified this year that are in the way, that are roadblocks that I want to personally pull out of the way for next year for businesses and people. Full disclosure, the inspiration for this video came from two places. One, my dad and his text last night, and two, the CBC article called 3 Ways the World is Making Progress on Green Energy, and I'll include that in the link below. So I wanted to make this video in order to show you that there's hope. Lots of businesses are reaching out for help, which means that change is coming. I definitely feel like we're right on the tip of a big wave of most small and medium-sized businesses addressing sustainability issues next year in 2024. And that's only going to help empower all of their employees, which are more than 95% of Canadians. Thank you for watching. I appreciate it. If you have an idea for a video for next week or for the new year, please let us know. And thanks again for watching and for your support. See you later.